very recently, we have seen Kuwait being the center of attraction and attention. An F-15 crash has happened of the US forces in Kuwait. As we are garnering some news regarding this attack, I want to ask this question to Ali Ahmed. We've seen a very volatile situation happening in the Middle East. There was a speculation in which it was being said that the US side would be in talks with Iran. However, the Iranian side, according to Ali Larijani, has said that they are going to not going to negotiate until their pride is being restored. They are going to retaliate blood for blood. These are the words that was used yesterday in their fatwa. I want to know more from Ali Ahmed.
In fact, this is not the point for Iran to go for negotiation. You kill the topmost leader of the country and say we can discuss now. That is something dishonorable, and they have rightly rejected it. But Donald Trump said that he is going to end this war in 4 weeks' time.
Right.
That is also most unlikely. There would not be maybe not very serious ones, but war or small battles will keep on going, especially the naval battle, the aerial battles. USA now seems they have understood that coming with the boots on the ground might be very suicidal for them. So they desisted from it, and only air power is the thing. But then it is already all the analysts I have listened to through a few radio TV stations are one in their opinion that regime change or occupation and replacement of the current regime in any country, it has never been possible through aerial bombardment or anything. So that is a pipe dream. It is not coming. Maybe there will be more deaths, but then Iranians are also now very adamant. They will also keep on fighting to see how far they can go and how far Israel can go. America of course comes, but actually Israel is the person, and America has also come basically for Israel. And there is a background. When the great imperialist power of the 19th and 20th centuries, especially 19th and 20th, Britain saw that it is coming to an end, especially after the Second World War. They thought that some replacement has to be kept, especially in the Middle East areas. It's the center of the world in many respects. Oil was being discovered, motor cars were discovered a few years before, so they would be needing petroleum. So they wanted to have their country, and white Europeans and Americans was not willing to come to some countries. So they brought this case of the Jews. Balfour, who was also though Christian, but he is more Jewish than Christian. And they declared that there would be a homeland for the Jews. That was the beginning, and when Britain became still weaker, now USA has taken it over. So imperialists must have a great outpost in the Middle East to fight the other countries. That is why this is happening.
I want to get on with the debate and discussion, but in the studio we have Ali Ahmed. I want to ask you, sir, the economic distraught that is being brought upon this hot retaliation in the region. Mohammed Musab was talking about how the gold price has gone up, as well as the oil prices are skyrocketing. Insurance companies are losing their grip on how much money is to be a loss in this entire project. The military infrastructure that have been destroyed, the missiles and the missile debris that has been falling, it indicates a very huge economic problem that is going to arise in the coming days. What is your observation?
Well, observation is not very difficult to make here. In any war, two things are the greatest victim. One is the truth, the other is price level. Truth, because people tell a lot of lies, and price level for reasonable causes, it goes up. Donald Trump very relaxed way, in a very relaxed way, declared that it will be about 4 weeks that the war will take. But he did not know that he could only begin, but it's not going to end so soon. It's going to continue. It is in fact a continuation of the war they started in the Middle East, and it will continue for many years, sometimes ferociously, sometimes very slowly. It doesn't end very soon. So the impact on price level impact on industrialization, trade, business, everything in the whole world is going to be very adverse, and Bangladesh is also going to suffer. The whole world is going to suffer. That is the
Right.
unfortunate reality of a war.